Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Welcome to your December tarot forecast. I feel like you need to take no shit from anyone, okay? That's because you are ready to level up. You are looking into the future, and I feel like you are excited about what's coming, but you also understand, or you need to understand, that there's a little bit of like a divine intervention and a pause that needs to take place right now. Now, that's really important because, first of all, we're in Mercury retrograde. Very soon, we will have Mars retrograde also. So there's a lot of questioning other people's motives and also recognizing where other people's words don't match their actions. So it's like you can't really trust what they're saying. And I feel like a lot of you you're fed up, you're done, you don't want to continue collaborating or working with or dating these people because you're just noticing that you're waiting and waiting and waiting, or there's always delays, or there's always an issue that's coming up. And I feel bored. I feel overall bored with this energy, and I feel ready to just move on. Now, this is really nice because you have an Ace of Wands here, and it's with a Hierophant. So we've got the Judgment card. The Judgment card is all about renewals, okay? This is all about renewals, so starting over. And we've got this Ace of Wands here, which is a new beginning. We just had, like literally yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago, the new moon in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is a mutable energy. You, Pisces, are a mutable energy. So whatever happens in a mutable sign, it really affects you. If you've missed that workshop, I'm going to tag it right here. You can find it on my website. But this was a very lucky new moon because it was connected to Sagittarius. So luck is on your side right now. And it's really important that we use this energy to literally, with this King of Swords and this Hierophant, this is talking about boundaries. This is talking there's two things. It's either one-on-one with another person. You need to like sit down and have that conversation and just like clear the air. Or you need to sit down in front of the mirror and you need to talk to yourself about some of the things that need to change, because maybe it's your addictions, habits, behaviors, belief systems, that it's just something that you feel is like, and again, it can be yours or it can be with this other person or both. But really the overall energy here is like, I'm so done with this thinking, or I'm done with this process. Like maybe some of you, you're ready and willing to quit. And I feel like there's this strange energy connected to quote unquote quitting, because it's like, oh, you're a quitter. Well, yeah, if you quit smoking, that's a good thing. So are you still a quitter if you quit smoking? You know what I mean? So there's this overall energy about like, well, I don't want to fail. I don't want to quit because that means that I lost, or that means that I, again, failed, or I missed something. And it's like, no, like you need to rewrite your relationship with quitting, with disengaging, with releasing something, because the more we hang on to dead things, it's like that energy, it begins to spill out and it starts to spoil everything else in our life. So you really want to make sure that when you feel called to let something go, that you honor that and you trust that voice inside or that feeling or whatever, and we just let it go and we move forward. Now with Mercury retrograding, we really have this opportunity to review things from the past or to close old loops. So maybe there's things, chapters, people, relationships that you still feel lingering in your field. And you're like, I've already left this job, or I've already left this relationship, I've already left this situation, but it's still kind of lingering. Well, this is a really good opportunity for you to, there's different practices that you can do to clear that energy. I have a cord cutting workshop that you can watch anytime. That's really helpful. But even if you just write a letter, you don't have to send it. Don't send it, okay? But if you write a letter and you just write down everything about this situation or about this person or about this heartbreak or disappointment or why you're pissed off or whatever, and just put it all in there. Like, get it all down and then just like light it on fire and let it go. But like that kind of energetic closure is going to be really helpful for you, because I feel like there's a lot of disappointments that maybe you are experiencing, or you're recognizing up until now. Maybe you've been struggling quite a bit, and now it feels like the energy really is shifting, which is beautiful, but it's shifting with its own time. It's not something you can force. It's not something that's ready right now, I'll tell you that. And I feel like there are last minute changes happening, or maybe some surprises that you didn't expect. But there's an energy here of needing to communicate in a new way. Now, there's 3 types of communication that they're showing me. One of them, how you communicate with yourself. So what is your internal narrative and stories and commentary? Like, you are the one person you will spend your whole life with, okay? So it's really important that you like yourself and that you like the internal voices and narratives, because if not, they'll just drive you crazy. So make sure that you are focused on your mental health and figuring out how to rebalance the mind if you're noticing that your mind is going a little bit like crazy. The second thing is communication with the universe. Okay, so you need to communicate clearly what you want for yourself, especially because you have this Ace of Wands. Now, this is about fire energy. Okay, true. Thank you. Fire energy. And they're reminding me, we just had a new moon in in Sagittarius. A new moon in Sagittarius. A new moon in Sagittarius. That is a fire sign. This Ace of Wands is fire energy. This is also an ace, a new start. Are you noticing the relationship? Okay, so this is that new moon. This is that new moon energy. You need to communicate with your guides, okay? With your guides, you need to communicate with the universe what you want. How do you do that? I literally have a pay what you can workshop. You can pay $1. It's donation based. I literally don't care what you pay. It's 25 minutes and it's a home video. Watch it after this, because that helps you. I literally guide you through it and I clean up your energy, but I guide you through how to communicate. It's really important that you're communicating with the universe right now, because they are waiting for your direction, okay? They're waiting for your direction. Do you notice how the lights just went off? Okay. Without your communication, without your intention setting, without your direction, it's like they're waiting with the lights off. They don't know what to do. They're like, okay, well, I'm here. If you want help, let me know. So do something, because you've got this Emperor reversed, this High Priestess reversed, 9 of Coins reversed, 4 of Cups, 5 of Coins. This vibe right here, this overall energy looks like you have probably up until now been investing into some relationship or collaboration, project, whatever. And it feels like they either continue to promise you something that they couldn't deliver, or you continue to just make excuses for their behavior and for not getting your needs met, which is maybe a pattern from the past. But we're here to finish that pattern. We're done, okay? We're not continuing to do that anymore. So what are we going to do? We're going to allow ourselves to shift. This Judgment card, this card is all about rebirth. This is about blowing the whistle, and we're drawing a line in the sand. This is not acceptable, and this is acceptable, and this is the direction that I'm focusing on and building moving forward. And this old shit that's just been weighing me down, I'm letting it go. I'm clearing it out, and I'm giving myself permission to move forward. Now, we need to look at that third way of communicating, okay? The third way of communicating, which I almost forgot, so thank you. This is about you getting very fucking clear with what you want for yourself and letting people around you know about it, okay? Getting very fucking clear about what you want and communicating that to the people around you. That means your boss. That means collaborators. That means lovers. For some of you, I'm also hearing you need to talk about what you want in the bedroom. So like maybe there's some shame around that or whatever, but like your partner wants to please you. You know what I mean? So like there's this overall energy of before you jump in, before you start something, because I've got the Page of Coins here, I've got a Knight of Cups here. They're both reversed. Before you just jump in and start something, I want you to get very clear on what you want from this connection. Whether it's family, friends, work, love, sex, it doesn't matter. You need to get very clear on what is your intention and why. What is your goal? And communicate that and establish a boundary with that person. You need to establish some kind of like grading system where it's like, okay, these things are acceptable and these things are not. And if you continue to do the things that are not acceptable, then this is not aligned for me and I'm going to quote unquote fail you, okay? That's a big F, and I'm gonna move forward. That is not you failing, that is you not allowing other people to continue to fail to give you what you need, because you need to prioritize yourself and your own needs. I think that's what this Mercury retrograde is trying to show you. I think that's what this Mars retrograde will be showing you, is to slow down. Are your needs being met? Do you have everything that you want, everything that you desire, and everything that you need to feel safe and heard and loved and expansive and supported and all those things? And if not, then this is an opportunity for you to pivot, okay? And pivot you will. How? You're gonna go and you're gonna set your intentions under this new moon, okay? Under this new moon in Sagittarius. This is a very lucky new moon. It is connected to Jupiter. Jupiter is about expansion and good luck and support. So click right here and go watch the new moon workshop. If you can't find it there, go on my website, okay? I love you. Send this to a friend. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. You can also pre-order your 2025 tarot forecast now. It is on my website. I will add it here as well. That's it. Just keep swimming, bitch. Keep going.